Hello, and welcome to the podcast. It's Ryder and Lisa.
So you have your daughter today for her schooling.
Sure do.
She does Zoom calls, which is great. Mm-hmm. Are you going to be paying attention to if she's paying attention?
I've already passed grade 4. That's what I tell her every time. She's like, why don't you have to do anything when I have to do things?
Okay, so I walked into the office that she does her schooling in, and the whiteboard that she's supposed to be doing equations on was like face down across the room, hiding behind a basket of toys. Like, what is she actually doing in there?
Well,
you got to monitor.
The teacher can see her.
Probably not. She probably shut off the camera. Have you even checked to see if she's doing that?
What? You can do that?
100%.
Yeah, I should probably pay attention.
This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
Trending this hour, I had to put this in here because to me it's relevant. Happy 50th birthday, Guy Fieri.
No. You cannot put Guy Fieri's 50th birthday over Leon Draisaitl sweeping the big awards.
What awards?
The Ted Lindsay, the Hart, and the Art Ross.
None of that means anything to me.
Well, he won
He's a good hockey player. That's the moral of that trending story.
Okay, but yesterday you were setting off fireworks for Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, that's different.
Why?
Because it's been a big deal since 2015 and finally it's getting recognized.
Oh, like Leon Draisaitl?
He's been recognized since day one. I knew who he was as soon as he started on the team. Look at that jawline.
Okay.
I was aware of him.
Yeah, aware.
People were not even aware of Schitt's Creek. It's embarrassing.
He was very similar to Schitt's Creek. He flew under the radar for a lot of years. Anyway, congratulations to him for picking up the MVP as per voted by the panel of media and such. Also winning the MVP according to the players who voted him in and getting the most points in the season.
That's not 7 Emmys, though.
Okay, it's close. He couldn't win goalie of the year, too. Sorry.
Okay, speaking of Canadian comedies, has anyone watched Jan? It just dropped season 2 last night, and she gets in a fist fight with Sarah McLachlan, and it's the most Canadian scene I've ever seen. Iconic. We're fighting over Schitt's Creek versus Draisaitl? Really?
Yes.
All right, whatever. Happy birthday, Guy Fieri.
Do you have a theme song that by chance you've written for Schitt's Creek?
Not yet.
Because check this.
Draisaitl, I love to watch Draisaitl, I love to watch Draisaitl.
Hit us up on the text line right now. Which story do you care more about? Because we do this Trending This Hour segment every hour, and I need to know which one should go first in the segment.
If there's any votes for Guy Fieri, I'm going to lose it.
This is Play 107.
We have a fact checker here, Grant, our roommate from next door on 95.7 Cruise FM. Welcome to the studio.
First of all, I would agree that it is more important. I would put it first if it was actually his 50th birthday. But you are 2 years late on that, and his birthday's in January.
I don't know how this happened. January 22nd is when he was born.
Do you think, well, it's September 22nd, so do you think the fact that he's 52.6 is more important than Draisaitl?
Yes.
He's the mayor of Flavortown.
Yeah.
You can join the fan club online. Just search for us on Facebook.
Thanks for coming in, Grant. We appreciate it.
I love it.
All right, well, with the fact that you told everybody it was his 50th birthday, we decided to do some show prep based around that.
Yeah, so sorry, I tweeted this out too, and you were like, do you know how many other radio hosts are going to put that it's Guy Fieri's 50th birthday in their show this morning?
Because of your tweets,
Whoops.
Yes. So we decided to do what does Guy Fieri remind us of?
I'll start. A Doritos Locos taco wearing bootlegger jeans.
Vanilla pudding, but someone started it on fire.
It's like a really cheap creme brulee. A jar of Cheese Whiz in a truck stop bathroom.
If Hulk Hogan and a cheesecake had a baby.
A leather cowboy boot covered in barbecue sauce.
Yes. And finally, what does Guy Fieri remind us of? John Travolta with frostbite.
Tell me something good. Ryder and Lisa.
Play 107.
Today, I wanted to highlight a blind teenager who wants to swim in the Tokyo Paralympics Games. So she became blind at the age of 14. She went through a lot of depression, but then one day she woke up and she said, okay, I'm blind, but now what am I going to do with my life? She always loved swimming, and now she's like, I'm ready to compete.
Okay.
She couldn't find anyone to help her with the training process. Don't, Ryder.
What? I didn't say anything. Continue.
Finally, 8 months later, she found a coach who would put on blinding goggles, blackout goggles, to help her train and learn how to swim properly in the lanes.
Yeah.
Not only that, but she found herself a Labrador retriever, and he was the first to graduate from the New York Islanders Puppies with Purpose program. So now she can actually go to the Paralympics with this guide dog to help her get to the lanes and compete.
Amazing.
Isn't that so fantastic?
I was actually thinking you meant the dog would swim ahead of her. And
I don't
swim
even know. That
the
might be
lanes?
the case.
Possible, because that would be, you'd think that would make sense. She could just follow the dog.
Very possible.
Okay.
Tell me something good.
If I'm not allowed to make jokes,
You
Jerry,
didn't
tell me
make a
something
joke,
good.
but you were trying to make me laugh in that, and it was a serious
No.
story.
You almost made me laugh, but it was an inappropriate one, so I just left it be.
Okay, let's move on.
My story is about a farmer who had his combine go up in flames and then was so stressed out about the situation that he ended up having a heart attack and was hospitalized. That's when the community stepped up. And growing up in a small town in Saskatchewan, I've seen this many times. When a farmer is in a rough situation, the community steps up. 40 to 50 farmers came together with their machinery, and they harvested his crop for him. You know, got it cleaned, put it in the bins, and he was able to come home from the hospital and have everything done.
Small towns love to do this because it actually gives them something to look forward to. There's nothing else to do.
Well, like if you're done harvest, yeah, it's like, what's next?
Yeah.
Winter? Okay.
Tell me something good.
All right, I often win the clean joke off. I'm like, what, 6-time reigning champ right now. We've got Ryan on the phone to be the judge. I let you pick the category today, Lisa, and you've gone with animal jokes.
Obviously, animal jokes.
So you just determine who wins each round, Ryan.
Ryan, where do cow farts come from?
Deep. I don't know.
The derriere. Okay, your turn.
Why do gorillas have big nostrils?
Big fingers.
Yeah. Oh, no.
He knew it?
Yeah, so that Lisa's up 1-0 for sure.
Okay, I'm going to take this home with my next joke then. Ryan, why are chickens important?
'Cause don't have Viagra. Oh, that's impotent.
Okay, quit one-upping my jokes.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, Ryan, why are chickens important?
Why?
Because.
I like that.
Okay. What did the duck say when he bought lipstick?
What?
Put it on my bill.
Who won that round?
Ooh, that was close. I think Lisa had that one.
Okay.
That means I won. We don't even have to go to the third round.
No, but the third one's the best.
Say it anyway.
What did the judge say when the skunk walked in the courtroom? Odor in the court. Whatever. Here, please accept this.
The award?
No.
What is this?
My resignation letter. We're talking about things that are still reasonably priced in 2020. There's not much left to contribute. You came across a cool story about the Costco hot dog.
Yeah, the enduring enigma of the $1.50 hot dog soda combo. The price has not changed in nearly 35 years. Why, you ask? At this point, you think that they would inflate it. So many people are going and purchasing these. There's nowhere to sit when you're trying to sit in their cafeteria.
Oh, it's $1.50 for the hot dog and the soda. They could easily get away with doubling that.
So here's the background story as to why the price has not changed, and it doesn't plan to anytime soon. The Costco president complained to the Costco co-founder and former CEO named Jim that Costco was losing money on their famously cheap $1.50 hot dog and soda package. So when this president complained, the co-founder did his best to take on the situation perfectly clear. And this is his quote: "If you try to raise the price of the effing hot dog, I will kill you. Figure it out." And that was the end of the conversation, and it's never changed since.
Well, you think somebody goes in to get a hot dog and comes out with a 4-pack of dishwashers. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
you're bringing in business.
It's a matter of getting people through the door, and then they will spend money. Like, even you, after reading the story earlier, were like, can we go to Costco today?
I don't have a Costco card. I'm not.
You don't need it for the restaurant side.
What?
Yeah. True story.
Mind blown.
780-784-7107.
What's still reasonably priced?
Okay, so what's really cheap, I don't really want to say it because I don't want the price to change. But, okay, on my lazy, long work days, I get those rotisserie chickens, right? And it's already cooked, seasoned. You see if you go at the right time. And if you buy a full chicken, it's like $22.
Well, I was thinking that the other day. I was like, I could make a chicken today, or even by the time I use $4 worth of seasoning on the chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for the call, Cass. Appreciate it.
Tyler said Arizona iced tea, 99 cents, baby.
Kevin said pot.
Andy wrote in saying Safeway family pack potato wedges. They're still only $2.99. Catherine says Timmy's coffee everywhere else is $6.
Bruce had a good suggestion. I'm blown away at how cheap cast iron skillets are.
What?
Heavy duty and useful, usually an expensive combination. But you can...
Sorry, I keep cutting you off. You've even said that you're preferring the cast iron steak over the barbecue steak these days.
I am. And Shannon said anything that a company doesn't want to store for the next year to sell again. I always get my Halloween decorations the day after Halloween. Then I know I got some good new stuff for the next year.
Whoa.
Not a bad plan.
Nope.
It was the return of Ellen DeGeneres yesterday.
Oh, man, she must have been so nervous.
She tackled all the issues from this summer. Here's some of it.
We have had a lot of conversations over the last few weeks about the show, our workplace, and what we want for the future. We have made the necessary changes, and today we are starting a new chapter.
This after it was rumored that there was a very toxic work environment there, and even an investigation by the studio to see how bad it was. She also went on to just talk about her role in that.
There were also articles in the press and on social media that said that I am not who I appear to be on TV because I became known as the Be Kind lady. The truth is, I am that person that you see on TV. I am also a lot of other things. Sometimes I get sad, I get mad, I get anxious, I get frustrated, I get impatient, and I am working on all of that. I am a work in progress.
All right, so I feel like it was the right PR move. It seemed like a genuine apology that was scripted, as genuine as that can be.
Yeah, but with all of the allegations and the people that stepped forward on Twitter saying how terrible she was, it was pretty extreme. She wouldn't allow new writers that were coming in to make eye contact with her. Yeah, that is next level diva, in my opinion.
Everybody can slip and let things get to their head a little bit. If you get treated like you're a star, for example, when you started wearing puka shell necklaces a couple years ago, because you thought you would be able to bring them back solo. That was just an ego thing, right?
I wore them for a good week and a half and nobody commented on them or complimented them. So I stopped. And then what do you know? 6 months later, they're all over the place. I'm like, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Guess I'm not a trendsetter.
I do feel I feel bad for her. I'm sure the cancel culture has blown this up to be a little bit more than it was.
I'm good. I'm glad. But I'm glad that she has that reality check. You can't be mean to the new people. It's rude.
She brings a lot of joy and positivity to the world that we need. And maybe people just need to give her a second chance. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she needs to just smarten up. Be nice to everyone. It's intimidating being backstage, I bet.
Think of how nice she has to be to everyone now.
And they know it's so fake.
Yeah, I would use that. It's hey, Ellen, can you grab me a coffee? It's a new challenge that you may be interested in, and I like this one a lot more than gender reveal parties that cause millions of dollars in damage, billions maybe, with forest fires. This one, harmless. I mean, unless you gave grandma a heart attack.
Oh, yeah.
So get the family together.
Even if you have to wear masks for a family photo.
Sure.
That's fine.
And then line everybody up. for a family picture. So everybody's dressed up nice, looking their best, and then do this.
All right, ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Wow. We're pregnant.
So she said with more than one there. Turns out that family is having triplets.
Yeah, so there were 3 reactions. And keep in mind, there is a photographer capturing everyone's genuine reaction. Instead
all
of,
at the same time.
Right as they say, smile, we're pregnant. That's amazing.
Yeah.
What a great idea.
Really smart idea. And think of how cute it could be to like put that up in a frame.
Yeah.
The picture of your whole family finding out with like maybe the picture of the ultrasound or the first picture of the baby. Like it would just make for a really nice piece for your home, a good memory.
My favorite part about this video, and I'm going to post the full video on Play 107's Instagram right after we're done talking about this, is the silent men in the background that are tearing up and like pretending they're not crying and they're just wiping their tears a little bit off to the side. It's the best.
Yeah, those pictures will catch those tears though. Can't hide that.
Ryder and Lisa on Play 107.
Thank you for checking out the show. It is time for Radio Shark Tank. So we need you to contribute. Let us know who you'd rather invest your money with. Just pretend you have money to invest, okay? We all know we're all broke.
Just a warning, mine's a bit dark today, but here we are. Hey, Sharks. Are you always wondering what people will say about you after you pass? Do you want to know what photos they'll post of you and what memories they'd expose to their followers? Hi, I'm Lisa, the CEO and founder of Faked It Funerals. We allow our subscribers to get a chance to submit their fake death, and then we arrange a party where their loved ones get up and say how they feel about them. Or they can read the captions that were written about them on Instagram or Facebook. They'll be able to view them through our completely free app. Then you get a chance to say, just kidding, I'm still here. Thanks for all of your kind words, though. So what do you say, Sharks? Are you ready to invest in how people really feel about you? Invest with Faked It Funerals today before it's too late.
Don't you think there'd be an issue there that like you're going assuming it's going to be a fake one, but then it's real and you have to like suffer that devastation?
No, there'd be a little stamp in the corner that shows our company that says Faked It Funerals, so you'd know.
Hello, Sharks. You've heard of Skip the Dishes. Well, I'm the inventor of Skip the Decisions. Ever been in an argument because you want to fire back some pho, but your roommate wants chicken tenders because she has the eating habits of a 7-year-old?
I feel like this is a personal attack.
Ever get torn between fried chicken or butter chicken? Are you ever thinking Arby's, but your partner is thinking pizza? That's where we come in. Just give us your budget and we'll do the supper selecting for you. It's like those surprise bags you used to get at the gas station when you were a kid.
Yeah, those were garbage, though.
But for dinner, not for suckers and stickers. Skip the Decisions have been known to mix it up a little in the past as well. We might stop at a few places and grab you some tacos, a few cheeseburgers, and a bucket. If you have dietary sensitivities, allergies, or even preferences, maybe you should grow up. Our service is not for you. So, Sharks, if you're done arguing with the people around you or even in your own mind, hit the Supper Shuffle button and download Skip the Decisions today.
All right, Sharks, let us know on the text line right now. Quick poll. Who would you rather invest in? Faked It Funerals or
Skip the Decisions? With 70% of the votes, your winner for today's Radio Shark Tank is Skip the Decisions.
Congratulations, Ryder. You deserve it this round.
There were seemed to be a lot of husbands texting in that said that would save arguments with their wives when they come to ordering food.
I still do believe in my business plan, though.
Fake funerals?
Yeah, don't you want to know what people say about you after you pass? Why are we waiting until they're already gone to make a Facebook status? Can everyone just make a status about me today? I want to read it.
Okay, everybody pretend Lisa died on the internet.
So dark.
Play 107, it's Ryder and Lisa. Okay, I got to talk to you about something.
What?
Well, you're trying to get a pyramid scheme going
for our show
on the text line.
I think it's brilliant.
It's illegal.
No, it's not. Ray wrote in saying, you guys are the only morning hosts that I can listen to. Mad respect. And I said, wow, thank you, Ray. That's so nice to hear. Please tell your friends. # pyramid scheme. So if Ray tells 10 friends, then they also all tell 10 friends. And then next thing you know, we're at the top of the pyramid scheme.
But isn't there like people have to get money in order to commit to pyramid schemes usually, or at least the promise of money, right?
Well, that's what they say.
So,
like, we're getting paid. This is our job. We're at the top of the pyramid. It all makes sense.
All right.
So anyway, yeah, you tell 10 friends, and then you get them to tell their 10 friends, and then next thing you know...
Nothing for them, though. There's no incentive for people to do that.
Yeah, the incentive, the promise is...
That.
Like, you know how they say you get a BMW when really it's just a lease for 6 months? We're giving you endless content every morning we're here. So, brilliant.
Could you come up with a kind of scheme where you could get a lease for a car or something?
Yeah. I'll talk to our morning show sponsor.
Gucci has debuted something new. A $1,200 pair of jeans.
No thanks already.
Everyone just shuts off the radio.
Yeah.
Not interested.
Next show.
A $1,200 pair of jeans designed to look as though they have grass stains around the knee area.
Hey, it makes you look like you get things done.
Well, that's it. I think there's going to be completely different reactions depending on who you wear these around. Like your grandpa will be like, wow, it's sure nice to see somebody putting in that work these days.
Taking care of the farm.
Your mom will probably grab them from you and tell you that she'll get the stains out.
Yeah, she'll be concerned. Your dad's going to be like, "What? Where'd you get those jeans?"
And when he finds out that you paid for the pre-stained jeans, he'll probably say something along the lines of like, I could have done that for you for free.
Oh, it's just like when the ripped jeans came out.
Right.
All dads everywhere.
Well, why would you pay for jeans that are already half broken?
Those are brand new?
And then obviously the office pervert will say, how'd you get those stains?
Oh, don't say that.
Ryder and Lisa.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play 107.